What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Rambling Garage. Today we're doing a Corvette video. You can see the hood behind me, I think. Long time ago, a few years ago, I made a video on how to replace the headlight motors. That video is valid, but over the years, as I've been replacing them more and more, because the headlight motors in these things suck, we initially bought them lifetime warranty from O'Reilly's. So instead of doing the brass gear thing, I've just been changing them out as they fail. I have discovered a better way of doing it. So I wanted to share that with you guys. It is a little quicker, a little easier, takes a little less effort, and helps so you don't have really small hands. So got the car behind me right now, back here. This headlight, I just replaced the motor on it, and it will come up and down, up and down, up and down until it times out at like 10 seconds or something. So what happens, I think, is the arm is moved out so it's not aligning with the bumpers anymore. Either that or we have a damaged bumper, and I need to either realign that with washers or I need to replace that bumper. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop the headlight off. We're going to start. I should say I have no idea where my phone clip thing is for my tripod, so I apologize. We're going to do a lot of handheld video today, but we're going to open this thing up. You just spin it clockwise to open it. I usually pop the connector off. If I can do it with one hand, I'll get it. But I usually pop the connector off as well, so something doesn't happen to where the motor tries to close on you while you're working on it. So spin that clockwise until you get it all the way up. First thing we're going to start with is just using a Phillips head. I'm going to remove the screw here, and I believe there are two on this side, one here, and then one over there as well. Once we remove that, we're going to remove the plastic cover. I noted in my other video, but I'll note again, I do outline these. Once they're aligned, outline them with something light that you can see, so that when you put them back on, it makes alignment a breeze. So I'm going to do that. You can see I've taken some of these off too, some of these. So I've played with them all at least a little bit, so I have them all outlined. So I'll bring this back up. I'm going to pop off the covers, and then we'll show you guys the easy way. Okay guys, cover is off. If you haven't done that before, there's only 4 of these ones around the perimeter for the headlight cover itself. So you kind of see one goes here on this side, same spot on the other side, and then there's 2 on the back. So the back ones are easiest to take off with the headlight down a little bit. The others you can get off with it up a little bit. So the easiest way that I found to do this, and I don't know why I marked these, I don't think we have to remove these, but these guys right here, their hinges, they're pressed in there. They have a little sleeve, so you don't really have to mark anything. They go in the same way they come out. And what you can do is when you have those released, the whole thing just folds forward. So looking in here already, I can see what's going on, and I don't know how well you guys can see it, but right here, the little yellow thing is our bump stop, and you can see that it has just worn away. So what we need to do is adjust the alignment of this arm here and replace that bump stop with like one of these that don't really do anything. So they kind of do, they stop it from this hitting, but they don't need to be in perfect condition. So I'm going to pop these off. You can use the same, what is that? So to remove those, you use a T15, one of those guys. Ignore my long nails. So you can use that same T15, and I believe this is an 8mm, but I will confirm, I'll let you know. Okay, so I confirmed that those bolts, they were 10 mils, so here we have it. Here's what we're seeing. This ended up being pushed out too far, so these are getting really torn up, actually. They look pretty rough. So you can see down there, when this is moving, and that's the arm that touches, you need to make sure that the arm is always pointing down on this side. It's just skipping right past, and it doesn't know to stop. So we're going to take these out. We're going to put them up here. These ones are in decent shape. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to put washers on this side. So that's going to space this over, and it's going to move the arm over. So I'm thinking we're going to want 2 washers. You see we have some threads here, so we have some room to move over. And that should realign this arm and pull it over with it to hit right in the middle of these stoppers. So I'm going to pop these off. These are 10 mils. I think I actually had to replace a screw or a bolt, so that one might be an 11 or something. But yours should be 10 mils if you have the factory ones in there. Pop them out and give it a shot. All right, so if you guys are running into issues like me where the rebuilt motor here is pushing your arm out a little far, this is what I did is I put some washers in there. I don't think those are going to be thick enough, so I found some more that I had laying around. I'm going to go with these ones up top here on the left. They're a little bit thicker. 2 of them I think are going to do the job for me. So pull this back apart and put 2 in there, and we'll replace the bumps with these guys as well, see how it lines up, and yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, so we got our spacers put back in. Don't know how well you can see them up in there, but we swapped out the little stoppers as well. And we got everything lined back in here. I used a little blue RTV, not blue RTV, blue thread locker, whatever, Loctite, that stuff. So you don't need to tighten the hell out of those, just snug them up. So we're gonna plug stuff back in and see if we fix our problem. All right, just gonna flip the headlights up. Hopefully it actually stays up. No, it's going the wrong way. Well, it's interesting because I did not disconnect the way that the motor was set or anything like that. So let me see if I can get this adjusted. Alrighty, when earlier me said something that I already corrected in this video, don't listen to him. Now they work as they should. They're a little off timing, but whatever, just because they're different motors. So what I had done is, I had earlier said, and hopefully you can see it, the arm that goes down here needs to be pointing up. It got flipped around, it needs to be pointing down. So I corrected that earlier in the video. Hopefully it doesn't cause any confusion. But things are working as we'd expect, so we can wrap everything up. I gotta tighten these guys up before I lose a nut here, and good to go, good as new. All right, guys, now we're all back together, and just do a little check and make sure we did everything. I can tell you right now, it's stupid, and I did not tighten those. So cover's coming back off. We'll do it again. Do as I say, not as I do kind of moment here, but hopefully that helps you out. Pulling those off and just letting it fall forward is way, way, way easier. Using the 10 mils just to pull that motor out, you can literally do this in like 15 minutes, assuming you put things back together right. So you can see though, I just lined up all the circles that I made earlier in the video. The headlight fits on there perfectly, the lines are perfect, and it looks just like the other one. So all in all, looking good. Headlights work, and I'm happy with it. So feel free to comment below if you guys have any questions, but I hope this helps you guys out. This is super easy. If you can watch this, you can do it. Like, it's that easy. So I'm confident that if you're watching it, you're capable of doing this. Give it a shot, and you have questions, reach out, shoot me an email, whatever. But good luck, and thanks for watching.